Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, today our topic is Concept Assessment 3.5. In this assessment, we have to find two things. One, which reactant is called limiting reactant, and how much amount of product zinc sulfide is produced in this reaction. So in this case, we have reaction in which zinc reacts with sulfur to produce product zinc sulfide. This is balanced chemical equation for this reaction. And the information which we are provided with, we have mass of zinc 10 gram, mass of sulfur 10 gram. So first of all, we will calculate number of moles of each reactant, which is the first step in determination of limiting reactant. And we know that the formula of number of moles of any substance is equal to mass of that substance in grams divided by molar mass of that substance. In this case, we have zinc. So we will determine the moles of zinc as moles of zinc is equal to mass of zinc divided by molar mass of zinc. Then we will put the values. We are provided with the mass of zinc in the question, which is 10 gram, and zinc is an element and its atomic mass is 65. So its molar mass will be 65. And when we solve this fraction, we will get 0.15 moles of zinc. Now similarly, we will calculate the number of moles of sulfur by using the same formula. Moles of sulfur is equal to mass of sulfur divided by molar mass of sulfur. Mass of sulfur is same as that of zinc, which is equal to 10 gram, and atomic mass of sulfur is 32. So we will divide 10 by 32 and we will get 0.31 moles of sulfur. And it is clear in this case that zinc will produce 0.1 mole of moles and sulfur will produce 0.31 moles according to the given masses 10 gram each. Now we will come toward the second step in determination of limiting reactant, and second step is, first of all, we calculate molar mass of the product zinc sulfide, and molar mass of any compound will be calculated by adding the atomic masses of all the atoms present in 1 mole of that substance. And we know that the atomic mass of zinc is 65 and atomic mass of sulfur is 32. When we add both, we will get 97 gram per mole. This is molar mass of the compound zinc sulfide. We write down the equation once again to calculate the mole ratio, as it is clear from the equation that zinc reacts with sulfur to produce zinc sulfide. And in this balanced chemical equation, 1 mole of zinc reacts with 1 mole of sulfur to produce 1 mole of zinc sulfide. And the substances which are written before the arrow are called as reactants, and the products or substances which are written on the right side of the equation after the arrow, they are called as products. Now we will calculate the number of moles of product from each reactant. So according to balanced chemical equation, 1 mole of zinc produces 1 mole of zinc sulfide, and it is clear from the balanced equation. And if we have 0.15 moles of zinc, which we have calculated in the next page, previous page, will be equal to 1 multiplied 0.15 is equal to 0.15 moles of zinc sulfide. Similarly, we can calculate the number of moles of product from the sulfur. According to equation, 1 mole of sulfur gives 1 mole of zinc sulfide. It is clear from the equation. 1 mole of sulfur also produces 1 mole of zinc sulfide. And if we have 0.31 moles of sulfur, if we provided the mass of sulfur 10 gram and we have calculated in the previous page, then the product will be produced is equal to 0.31 moles of zinc sulfide. Now it is clear that zinc produces 0.15 moles of the product and sulfur produces 0.31 moles of zinc sulfide. Now we can easily identify which one is called limiting reactant, and we know that the reactant which produces least number of moles of product is called limiting reactant, and it is clear that zinc produces least number of moles of product. So zinc will be called as limiting reactant, and this is the first part of our question, that we have to find the limiting reactant. 0.31 moles are produced by sulfur, as zinc gives least smallest number of moles, which is 0.15 of the product zinc sulfide. Therefore zinc is called limiting reactant. And this is the first part which we have determined, that zinc is called limiting reactant. Then we will come toward the second part of the question, And the second part is we have to calculate the mass of product actually produced in the reaction. We know that moles of zinc sulfide actually produced in the reaction are 0.15 moles. Mass of zinc produced will be equal to, we will use the formula moles multiply molar mass, and then we put the values. We have calculated the moles, which are 0.15, and we have also calculated the molar mass of the compound zinc sulfide, which is 97 gram. After multiplying these two values, we get 14.55 gram. This is the actual amount of product zinc sulfide which will be produced in this reaction if we have 10 gram of zinc and 10 gram of sulfur. And this is the second part, which we have to determine the mass of zinc sulfide produced, 14.55 gram. In this way, we can calculate the limiting reactant, identify limiting reactant, and calculate the mass of product produced in the reaction. So this is all about concept assessment exercise 3.5. Allah Hafiz.